incentives to discover new, or like just to add to the body of knowledge. Like,
well, I get okay. Well,
I don't really know about that.
like there'd be incentive to like produce more new information.
Well, it's like we're jumping back and forth so much across like all of this. It's like whether or not, like in one sense, like I was just talking about whether or not like
it's possible.
You know, like art has any meaning, and then there's the sense in like what does art produce, like on an economic,
well, that's what I'm trying
social extent, which are sort of two different things. It's
Jason's coming back. What?
Jason's back in it.
Well, I only have sound for you to listen to. If you want to talk about art and music, then I have something that you want.
No, he's coming back with another thing.
Frequency.
He's coming back with another. But no, okay, no, yeah.
Ronaldo.
I didn't mean to jump off the topic.
Yeah. My thing was
literally hits your ear.
You were talking about
such a frequency that you deny the existence.
I'm just stuck on my utopia. You know, that's all.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I think it's good. My main thing was.
You know, just like I'm exactly where you were. Like,
can you?
For me? What are you like? 3 years younger than me, right?
Huh? Maybe. I'm 3 years younger than Alan. So.
Oh, so you're 4 years younger than me.
Yeah, if you're 1 year older.
I mean, I don't know. Like the whole utopia thing.
I mean, yeah. I think it would work.
Lots of things. So many things could work. It's like,
so I was saying, like,
everything could work.
It's just making the jump from
every idea that's ever been thought of could work. It's like,
that's yes. You have it. You have it.
I'm glad Jason gets it.
God created the universe. Yes. There you go.
Very good.
That's when you know you have a good one. Because Jason
Yes!
Yes!
No, I'm serious though. Like, that is it. That is it.
What?
So
Repeat what I just
God
said.
made us so we could, all of us could create and feel that goodness.
What?
From creation.
Go on. Go into depth on what you're talking about.
I'm talking about creation.
Go on. Talk more about it. Is what I'm asking.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I can't even talk about it. Like, you
yes, you
understand
can't.
it.
No, dude. I like where you're going,
creation.
Jason. I like where you're going. You came off with a good like entry, like fucking 2-sentence thing. I want you to go off into the paragraph now. Keep going.
Okay.
No, like, what's
well, then, no matter what your obstacle is, or your obstacle is, or your obstacle is, or my obstacle is that at the end of the day, we create something.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the point. Forget about your reasons. Forget about what you know. Forget about what you think. The point is that you created something at the end.
By existing, or?
But through existing. You had power and you made a choice. Whatever that choice is.
What does created mean?
No, well, to create is to, when you reach a point when your choice either makes something or makes nothing. And
well, creating is just
that's
connecting.
That's an obscure distinction. What do you mean by that?
Like creating would have to be like just connecting unconnected things together.
One of the biggest problems is self-esteem. Like, we all, each within us, don't believe that what we're creating is valuable. But the truth is that just by existing, each and every one of us.
So no matter what, we create something, whether we acknowledge it or not.
Yes, exactly. By existing,
some effect occurs. We exist and some effect occurs.
But it's with that knowledge and with that power that we choose to create a better future.
On all those different frequencies, I guess is what you're saying? Or like,
sure. Yeah, on every,
in what aspect
every goddamn frequency.
In what aspect do we exist then? That's what I mean by, like, you say...
We exist
We create an effect. Like, well, I guess what is... I mean...
I'm just trying to say...
No, you would write a good Bible, dude. Like, it sounds epic to hear, but what does it mean? You know, it's like...
It doesn't mean anything.
That's right. Really, none of the best parables do.
I just believe what I'm saying.
I know. No, you don't. That's what you believe. What is belief? that always fucking trips me out.
That's a good
Like,
question.
it's just like
Talking about a spiritual
one thing that I think I've like
Not a scientific question.
come to be of the mood of is that I don't have beliefs about anything. I try not to believe. It's like, oh, I can have thoughts. I speculate about certain things. It's like, do I believe anything? No, I only believe things that I think I almost know for a fact. It's like, you know, like, I believe 2 + 2 is 4. You know, it's like sort of like perfect knowledge, sort of like metaphysically, like isn't attainable. It's like, do I ever know for certain that, like, you know,
What do you know?
Nothing. It's like, if you think about it, it's like me as a thing. Like, I was like, oh, I just popped into existence, and like I'm awake, I sleep, I'm hungry, like all these things. It's like, do I know? Do I deep down in me, what I think I perceive knowledge as being? It's like, do I think I possess knowledge on any aspect? No. It's like, ultimately, I know. Like, do I know 2 + 2 is 4? No. I've been so fucked up that I wouldn't know 2 + 2 is 4, dude. I know that state exists. It's like, so it's like, I know that, like, it's like, so do I know 2 + 2 is 4? No. It's like, who knows what's going on right now? I don't know that. It's like, but I assume, you know, on a day-to-day basis, I assume that. I don't know where I was going with that.
It's okay. I think the point is this, is that there is no quantifiable belief that you or any of us could ascertain or possess right now that would cause us to wake up tomorrow and feel like we truly knew what was going on, and then we could carry that out.
Well, we don't have the capacity.
No. What I'm trying to say is that
is
no
there
matter
anything,
what,
actually, like, how about this? Is there actually anything truly going on?
I guess not.
You know, one of the things, like, this has been in recent, like the half year of my life. It was like, sort of like, I was like I look at the Bible and like, I don't look at the Bible. I look at like religious metaphor or religious like. No. Well, I pinpoint it as like in the media. I hear a lot. I swear I'm like the ultimate devil's advocate. I just criticize any, like, someone comes in, it's like, I'm just like, and I just start like deconstruct. It's like, well, what about this? What about this? What about this? What about this? And it's like, one of the things that I swear I see this all the time in the media. Like, people, like, it just like it's like these, like, it's the same issues. It's the same, like, order of issues, like, attacked over and over and over and over and over and over. And maybe that's natural because, or whatever. Anyway, one of them is religion, where people, like, seem to, they blame religion as, like, being, like, a causative thing. To me, religion seems to be more like a cultural expression of, like, something. And where was I going with that? It's like the religious metaphor. Are religions true or not? Is the things that happened in those texts, did they actually occur or not? And then that doesn't. It's sort of like it's like in the reverse of how everyone thinks it is. It's like if it actually happened, then that's what gives it religious significance that you have to follow. It's like, oh, it really is true that long ago there was this guy named there was an Adam and an Eve, and they really gave birth to sons named Cain and Abel, and Cain really killed Abel, or Abel, and Cain really killed Abel.
I think the question should be asked.
And then,
do we believe
shut up!
Cain
You gotta
and
shut.
Abel existed?
Jason, I got another more paragraphs than you can jump in.
Do you believe it?
It's like they act like if it really happened, then that's what gives it significance. When it's really the opposite. It's like if the Bible and the Quran and the Torah, all those stories, every single one of them were literally true. If they were all literally true, then it would just be a collection of, like, random stories that, like, people way back in the day managed to all put together and survive through time.
It doesn't matter.
Whereas if they were not true, but every single one of them was a tale passed on through the ages because it bore a truth, because it bore a cultural significance, a lesson. If it were not literally true, then at the end it would retain its religious significance. And it would have, like, something to teach the people that it's like, it isn't true, therefore it's always true. It's always, like, no, did it ever happen? No, it's not that it happened, it's that it always has happened, and it keeps on happening, and it will continue to happen forever. And that's what's true about it.
Yeah. It's pretty deep stuff. No, yeah, exactly. That's when it becomes religious, yeah.
And having thought about that, I thought a little bit more, and I'm like, so if it's all a fucking metaphor, then God is a metaphor. God itself is a metaphor for something that we can't understand. So it's like, it's given to us, it's like it's like, you know, and these days I've learned to accept that that's sort of what it is, and I had to humble myself before that. It's like, or at least until I can think about it more.
No,
And then maybe I can like, you know, it's like, but for now it's just like, you know, God is a metaphor for something you don't understand. It's just like, it's like, it's nature, it's karma, it's this, it's that, it's like, it's whatever. Some function that you are a piece of. it's like, is he pissing? I hate him so much.
He's pissing all over your moment right now.
No, actually it's beautiful. One day I'm gonna kill him.
But for me, it's strange that like all over the world, like all these different cultures kind of came up with the same ideas, like the same. They kind of have similar creation stories. They have a lot of the same belief systems. It just seems strange that they say something came and helped us. But for me, like the Hindus really speak to me. Like apparently they're like the oldest religion in known history. Like there's no founder. They just they're just the oldest one to date. And this whole belief system really speaks to me. It just seems like the perfect religion. Like
like Krishna and Brahman and all that shit, right? That's Hindu, right?
Yeah, I guess I don't know too much about the religion, but
no, I mean, yeah, it's like 8,000
God thinking is that there isn't one right way of thinking.
Yeah, exactly.
Like there's a million gods to decide what's right, as opposed to one. I like that. Like who's the one right? You know. When you get down to it.
No, for me it was just like spirituality, but without all the anything like made up. It seemed like just how you should live, kind of really common sense. Like just just try to be righteous.
Common sense.
Doesn't really matter.
Fuck being a kid, dude. I'm just glad I'm not a kid anymore. I really think my adult life is gonna be much better than my childhood. Just for like,
you don't control the child.
Being a kid is like seriously being on fucking acid or something, dude. It's like, it's insane. Like, or at least it was for me. Like, and I can see like how like income. I mean, I don't know, right? It's like, right? Let me hang in here, guys.
Yeah, really. Yeah.
But it's about how you think about it now. Think about it. If you have the ability, which most people don't have, to truly analyze. Why do you say that about your child? Why do you say most people don't? All of us. No, Jason, why do you say most people don't have that ability? Well, yeah, I can't listen to you.
It's a unique perspective. Yeah, like some people don't have that. That was a compliment.
I know it was, but you know,
the childlike.
it's a compliment that isn't true. So I don't give a fuck. Right? I love Jason, but fuck him.
I'm saying that the child, the perspective of the child, we all have the child within us, right? We all do it. We all have the child.
Okay, let's assume that. Okay.
The child within us is actually what brings forth the real, if you quantify it, and only the childlike feelings bring forth the real good feelings.
Yeah, not overthinking
All that's like
things.
pop
Yeah, it's
Freudian
like a basis.
bullshit though. So there's a child and then there's what, an adult? So there's like two dichotomous
You
views.
want to be an adult?
No, dude, I'm asking you. Like, so you say we are children, as opposed to, like, what do you mean?
What does being an adult mean? What
Yeah.
does that mean?
It's like
What does it
consciousness, like
I
how
don't
far how much.
What does that mean?
Look at the world you live.
What does that mean to be an adult?
Your parents, like, what are our parents living in?
The same.
And that is what.
When my mom was my age, she had a 9-year-old son.
No, there is an imaginable.
Me.
I believe that there.
Yeah, you believe.
There is.
That's the problem.
What I believe is that there is more than one predetermined future. Like there's literally a choice that we all have, and there's no set future. that's what I've